Good morning from Pemberley Farm. Well, what are we doing here today? First of all, I'd like to say welcome to Ashley's new kitchen and in her new home that is here on the farm. And she'll give you, once she gets everything, she's not unpacked, there's not much in the cabinets yet. Her boxes are still in places that you don't see. And so once she gets everything unpacked, she'll give you a tour of her new house. It's really nice, and I'm really proud for her. And the fact that they're here on the farm with us. So let's get started. What are we doing? Well, there's a place in our little town that sells blanched and frozen food in bulk in July, September, and November. 3 times a year. They sell this blanched frozen food. And they've got all manner of things, a lot of different things, and most of which, peas and butter beans and things like that, things that I usually have enough of my own that I don't buy those. But what I've got today, okra too, but now I don't always raise enough okra to suit me. And so this is a big bag of frozen okra. So what we're doing today is we're dividing it up into quart bags because I don't want it to stay in this. Dividing it up into quart bags that I've labeled with the date and what it is. And this is like I said, it's a soup blend that's really good. I use it like in a vegetable beef soup, or you could just use vegetable soup with chicken or with nothing. But I usually have, like if I have some canned beef broth or frozen beef broth, which I have some of that right now, and have a couple of things of that. So pretty quick we're fixing to have some vegetable beef soup. Whether it has beef in it or not, it has that flavor. It's really, really good. This has carrots and green beans and okra, butter beans, and let's see what else. Last year it had some peas in it, some like cowpeas kind of thing, but I don't see that this year. So I don't know, they may have changed the blend just a little bit, or maybe I ordered the wrong thing this time, who knows? That's possible. But it's really good anyway. So that's what we're doing. We're bagging it up because if you watched my first canning video on introduction to canning, you'll know that I consider my home canned meats and vegetables and spaghetti sauces and things like that, and some of my frozen stuff, I consider it convenience food. And just think, putting a jar of beef broth and this in a pan and cooking it, a pot and cooking it, is convenience food. That's convenient. I have canned chicken. Put it in the pot, let it come to a boil, maybe add another jar that's just broth, put some rice in it, you got chicken and rice. I mean, you can't beat that for convenience. And think how much healthier this is for you than something that came in a box that's a convenience food from the store. So when you're thinking about your food, think about what you can do, even in bulk like this, to make convenience food for yourselves that is healthy and really and truly, when it comes down to it, less expensive and
way better canned vegetable soup.
Yeah, I mean, this would be kind of the equivalent. There's a few extra things in here, but it would be kind of the equivalent to veg-all. But it's so much better. So anyway,
you can get vegetable beef soup in a can, and it's disgusting compared to this.
Yes. So just check around and see if there's a place like this that you can get this bulk blanched frozen food. All you have to do is divide it up into whatever. If it's just one of you and you want to put it in a pint, just put a pint's worth in there. Whatever it is that is good for you and your family. If half a gallon's better because you got a big family, then that's what you do. But whatever's good for your family, but just try making your own convenience food that's super easy and much healthier for you. Okay, so we're done. We finished doing that. It took us, about 15 minutes to do that? Not long at all, especially when we got a bowl and dumped it all into it. That made it go a little faster, not fighting the bag. So what we ended up with is 8 full quarts of okra and 13 full quarts of the soup blend. Some of them are a little fatter than others, maybe a little more than a quart. I call them fat quarts. When I fill something just as full as I can get in the bag, I call it a fat quart because usually it's more than 4 cups. So anyway, this is what we have. We're going to take it. Ashley will keep one. I'll take one home to my freezer at home, and then the area, the big freezer that we store, you know, bulk stuff that we pull from, we'll take the rest of it to there. I've written down what we got, and it'll go in the inventory for the freezer. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed our video today. Be sure to, we wouldn't have a video without Abby talking to us, would we? But anyway, we hope you enjoyed our video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Facebook at Pemberley Farm and on Instagram at Pemberley Farm 92. Hope you have a blessed day, and thank you from Pemberley Farm.